for 60% are out-of-pocket
$1 billion
expenses.
US dollars.
Valuation would look
And
quite
just
high.
to do the primary
Small and
healthcare
medium
at the kind of
businesses.
They say all it takes for an entrepreneur to succeed is grit and passion. And while countless stories of perseverance and determination of founders of businesses, both here in India and globally, bear testimony to that, money, and a lot of it, definitely gives businesses the extra hand which is needed.
Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. This year, we present to you Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, a one-of-its-kind reality television program where we're calling for the best entrepreneurs across the country to come and pitch to an eminent jury, all with the chance to stand funding and mentoring.
To help us on our journey, we will be joined by market veteran and founder MK Ventures, Madhu Kela, President and CEO Wadhwani Foundation, Ajay Kela, creator and MD Thyrocare A Velumani, serial entrepreneur and investor and partner growth story.in K Ganesh, and founder and partner of 100x.vc, Sanjay Mehta. In our previous episode of Winning Pitch, we showed you 6 entrepreneurs who pitched to our jury and the kind of intense grilling that our jury members subjected them to. Can today's contestants manage to win both the hearts as well as the wallets of our investors? Take a look. Alright then, let's dive right in and take a look at the pitches from the evening. And as we do, hear out first from our process partner Mazars India on what they thought of the entire process as well as Winning Pitch and Leaders of Tomorrow.
I think the Leaders of Tomorrow is a great initiative by ET Now, and that enables giving the true winning pitch platform to the true leaders of tomorrow. The most important thing is the concept talks about reviewing the business models and reviewing the new age emerging businesses that are going to be the true future business leaders of tomorrow. And Mazar, as a leading global accounting consulting firm, is glad to be a part of this initiative of ET Now.
Chisel Manufacturing is our first company tonight, which is building a one-stop shop that provides manufacturing solutions in one click.
We are trying to bring in is a single cloud platform where companies can manufacture components at click of a button. At the same time, the job shops can also get the business through this platform. What we essentially do is we are building a single platform where companies can come online, they can upload their requirement. The moment they upload the requirement on the software, our software looks at your design and real time tells you how much the component is going to cost and how much time it's going to take. Once the customer places an order to our platform, on the back end we do reverse auction or bidding. What we do is we select a handful of suppliers that we think are capable to manufacture that component, and we show them the target price to manufacture that part. Depending on the availability of the supplier or their machine availability, they pick up the order. This allows us to get the very good sourcing cost of the manufacturing component and remove all the inefficiencies that exist in the system. In past 12 months, we have generated 1 crore rupees of revenue for our manufacturing partners, and as of now, we are working with 30 small and medium businesses. Our target is to reach out to 200 of them in next 12 months. Our major vision is to actually strengthen the manufacturing Indian ecosystem and make them smart, accessible, and more importantly, globally accessible. And to do that, we are trying to raise $1 billion as the funding.
Thank you, Yash.
Thank you.
Let's go over to the jury.
Till now, the growth has been tepid kind of stuff. And now you want to raise 7 crore, 1 million to do across 12 crore of revenue.
Sure.
How are you, trying to work out these numbers?
Sure. So I think we have done a couple of changes in last 6 months that has been very important for us. We had been existing like a new product development company. So all the 150 customers that came to us only for a prototyping requirement, which was one-off cases. Now what we are trying to do is we are trying to also get production orders from them. which essentially increases the average order value that we do. Right? This essentially helps us in getting more business from the existing set of customers that we have. Just to give you a growth comparison, in last to last quarter, we did 30 lakh as the top line.
Are you
how
answering
long
for
this-
him? You are not answering for him.
Yeah, so how, I mean, this 7 crore, which you are looking to raise will give you a yearly run rate of 12 crore, right?
Correct.
So that math is not setting. How long this money will last?
This will last us for 18 months.
18 months.
Yes.
So you burn, 7 to get a revenue of 18.
So we are not burning the entire money into the product, into the development. A lot of that money will also go into the technology development.
All is burning.
Yes.
It's great to see such different, refreshing models focusing on differentiating than just delivering milk and eggs, which is what I do.
So yes, we are meeting again. So
Yes.
let me just make you an offer. 25 lakhs for 7%. We'll take it up the balance money whenever we can. If you are ready to do
Thank you.
We already have an offer on the table.
If you are ready to handshake,
Sure.
25 lakhs for 7%.
Thank you so much for the offer, sir. Unfortunately, we have actually done a previous round at a higher valuation. So it would be difficult for me to-
Hard negotiator, Mr. Mehta. Hard negotiator.
Congratulations,
But
Yash.
sir, this is a very kind gesture, sir. I would like to take it offline and discuss further on
Sure,
this.
no problem.
Let me play the broker for 2% fees. Okay, right? So whatever. So at the last round valuation, when did you raise last round valuation?
So May 2018,
May 2000. That's just
the last
A year
year.
and a
last year.
little-
Yeah.
So, and Sanjay is a great investor.
Yes.
With a lot of this one. So if he puts 25 lakhs at the same valuation, are you willing to take it?
Sir, I offer a convertible debenture, sir. We have
No,
done
sorry. Convertible debentures, no. At the same valuation which you got last time, because it is Sanjay Mehta and because it is Leaders of Tomorrow show and we have all of this stuff, are you willing to take it at the same level?
Sir, it would be difficult for me at this time.
Okay.
But huge round of applause for Yash. First guy that's got an open offer.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Let's move on then to our next company, Surio, which provides renewable energy solutions with the help of AI, machine learning, and IoT.
Suryologics is a product development company in renewable energy, specifically in solar power plants. We are not only a remote monitoring company, basically sends data on the portal and monitors it remotely, but we are a remote management, or in short, a management company who are managing power plants remotely as well as locally through the hardwares and softwares we have developed.
So over to the jury.
What's the current scale revenue and what kind of customers do you have?
Yeah, in 2018 itself, while developing the products, we did around 1 CR. And this year, our target is around 3 crores, and we have already crossed around 2 crore.
How many customers for this will be there for this 3 crores? How many customers?
We have currently 30 customers.
And they continuously will be using it, right?
Yes.
Once you sold it every year,
Yes,
it's
yes.
forever recurring stuff.
Have you raised any money before?
No,
This is your first capital?
we have just started 1.5 years back.
Okay, and what capital you are looking to raise, and what will you do with that capital?
We are looking for around 5 crores, and the complete money we are looking for only the expansion of business, getting more orders, because our products,
So
as soon as
that would be more feet on street kind of sales.
Yes,
sales
sales
people
only.
to hire across.
Yes, exactly.
And
Sales
what
and support.
Right. What would be the market size, assuming this 5 crore comes in? What number of revenue you can reach across with this 5 crore?
Yeah, in next 2 to 3 years only, in India itself, we are
What number you would reach? What is
around
the revenue you will
revenue of 50 crore in India itself.
with 5 crore?
Yes,
Which year?
because it's only a sales force job, and as soon as the volume goes on increasing, the profit of percentage increases, and the working capital keeps in rotating.
So I would definitely be interested. Let's talk.
That's a very accelerated.
Is that your second offer of the day, Mr. Sanjay Mehta?
Yeah, looks like.
In fact, in this company,
Yes.
I would like to invest, but we'll
Wow.
talk to him. Again, he requires to do the modeling well. He requires to have realistic expectation out of the company and himself. I
Yeah.
don't think 50 crore will come just like that. So we'll talk
Yes,
offline.
But that's fantastic.
Round of applause, ladies and
Congratulations.
gentlemen.
A huge round of
That's-
applause. Next is a research-driven company aiming to provide high-quality medicines at an affordable price.
We offer oral products, that is anything in tablet capsules. Mostly we work, our clients have divested their entire extended release or modified release portfolio to us. In terms of currently, the services that we are providing is end-to-end. Most of our clients are dependent on us to provide them a dossier which they can submit to the regulatory agency, which includes everything, right from product concept all the way up to regulatory filing.
You seem to have done well in a short time. You have a good trajectory going forward where you are looking at revenue of 11 million in the next 4-5 years. So what is it you're looking for?
We are not generating enough funds out of our CRO business to lead that pipeline of our own ANDAs. But if we want to file our products and really go further into the value chain, because currently the clients are ripping off the benefits.
In your business plan, to get to $11 million of revenue over the next 4 years, how much capital investment you have envisaged?
Capital investment should not be more than 2 crores because we are not looking at creating a manufacturing.
No. When I say how much investment you have envisaged, not only. So how much money would you require to reach to $11 million of?
So we need about $3 million.
You need this to develop your own generic products.
Own generic products.
So is that money enough to do that?
In 21 or in FY22, our royalty revenues will start coming in for the current contracts, and that will be close to about 2.5 million year on year, which will be a surplus money which we can, start using that money for our own aid. So we are not targeting more than 2 to 3 ANDAs a year.
All these products which you have developed, these are all for US markets, or some of them are for Indian markets and rest of the world also?
So what we have done is we have looked at US as a primary market, and then we have looked at Europe and other rest of world markets as something of a subset where we can utilize the strength of that molecule to go with a partner. Again, we don't want to file on our own in US.
Sure.
Thank you very much for your
so
time.
much.
A round of applause for Mandar and IQ Gen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to slip into a very short break on that note. On the other side, we'll continue all of the action, tell you which the other companies are that pitch to a jury tonight. Do stay tuned. Back after this very short break. Welcome back. You're with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow Presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. We're continuing to bring you who the other shortlisted candidates are presenting to a jury here tonight on the Western Zone in Mumbai.
The next company provides app-based services where users can hire trucks and tempos on a rental basis. PortFlip is our next contestant.
PortFlip is trying to solve the problem of hiring trucks. Now, with the advent of Ola and Uber in the cab industry, hiring a cab has been very, very easier and comfortable for all the people. Similarly, PortFlip is also trying to solve that problem. We are trying to eliminate the problems that a user faces while booking a truck. The problems that a user can face is finding the right partner. They have to visit various nakas, then bargain for the pricing. Then there is no technology, no tracking of the goods and movement. And also the experience that they get is completely unprofessional. So what PortFlip has done is it has built an app on which users can book a truck or tempo on rental, and they can do it both intra-city and intercity operations. As of now, we are operating in Mumbai and Pune city. PortFlip, despite being 2.5 years old, has managed to get more than 1,000 SME clients, 4,000 partners on board. So last year we clocked a revenue of almost 24 lakhs, and these 6 months we have done 20 lakhs. So by year end we are expecting revenue of around 40 lakhs for this. And these are some of the projected customers that we would like to get after in 2020. So 10,000 customers and revenue somewhere around 2 CR. So we are asking for funding of 5 CR. Please pardon me if the financials are wrong. Like you said, we are still learning. We are all startups. Thank you so much.
My suggestions would be one, the single biggest challenge in this is working capital. Because you need to pay, you will get money, whether you like it or not, from Amazons or anybody of the world over weeks and all that stuff. Unfortunately, the industry, trucking industry has worked on large working capital and credit. You cannot change that. So instead of following Porter example or other example, you have been running this frugally. You need money for working capital. Instead of going the standard VC route, go after other alternative sources. You will be able to scale and make a good, sensible business. And don't compare with funded people. They'll need to figure out where they are going anyway.
So what he's telling, not to raise money.
You have a bunch of competitors that are heavily funded. But long and short, one of the objectives of the winning pitch is to inspire a generation of youth. And you being up there as a young woman entrepreneur, you're going to do that for all of us. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Super.
Comtech Solutions is our next company ready to present. It's a state-of-the-art information technology consulting services and products company.
We are into the IT industry, and these are the 4 different types of divisions we have. As a global systems integrator, we are implementing Epicor, Acumatica, and Microsoft Dynamics and various other types of ERP solutions. As a software product organization, we have our own ERP product, and which is called as PowerBooks. And we are having solutions for industry verticals for each and every vertical, notably electronics and trading, real estate, pharmaceutical, and various other places which customers do ask for. The related idea per se, we have implemented Acumatica for a Singapore-based electronics trading and manufacturing organization. And we have built this with a IP kept with ourselves, which is called as Electromatica. And this is, as a separate joint venture, we would like to want investors to invest in this as a separate body.
Superb. Over to the jury.
I got confused. You have 4 different sort of revenue streams, or there is a services business, there's a product business, and within products you talked about multiple products.
Yes. Also all in 1 crore turnover.
Yeah, and that's right. And with all of that, why is such a small revenue? What's going on?
Majority, we went ahead with a Singapore order. It was our first global order to get into the global market. We wanted it, and we wanted to keep our IP, which is ours. So definitely we gave a very lucrative thing, proposal to them. They agreed on it. We implemented it. Now FDI books and Power Books is our own investment. We have only a few customers, 10 customers right now, which are very less in number, and we are giving it at a very, very low price, 1,200 rupees per month per user. So it is not a very lucrative one, but what we have is something like the Zoos and the QuickBooks and the plan to have those things. We are working.
Who are your customers?
They are very, very small, medium entrepreneurs who have given us the deals.
Building a software company, you can't run hand to mouth saying that, I'll be able to sell the ERP solution and get the cash. Yes, eventually you will. But I agree with you that you require capital. Yeah. Only thing you have to do it in a very calibrated manner, because the size of the company is very small. Don't end up diluting a lot at this juncture. So take only as much money as you really, really require.
Yeah. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Comtech.
Our last company in this episode tonight, presenting before the jury, is Ahmedabad-based organic and eco-friendly door-to-door delivery services, Greo Bazar.
We sell what the world would need inevitably to sustain. Certified organic, eco-friendly products, 100% eco-friendly products, everything a family requires. We have more than 3,000 products from 100 brands sourced from across India. We deliver across India. So this is some of the categories that we deal in. Covering all the categories, a family can live organic and eco-friendly life, not only food. We are bootstrapped till date, 3.5 years, 2016 we have been operating. We have clocked turnover of 70 lakhs being bootstrapped. Only 15 lakhs invested till date. So this is an achievement. And we got a grant of 2 lakhs from Gujarat government, registered under Department of Science and Technology startup. That's it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Rajan. Just in time. Over to the jury.
You have been operating for 3.5 years. Have you seen what is the lifetime value of the customer? How much repeat that happens?
15 years, 1.8 lakhs.
Sorry?
15 years, 1.8 lakhs.
No, forget 15 years. Still
conservative.
The first year people, the last 3.5 years have given how much? Is there some indication?
So I have calculated as per the 15 years because it is a FMCG industry, factoring in 1.8 lakhs for 15 years. But if we calculate backwards, then
no, the way normally you would expect to do is since you have 3 years record, in 3 years, what has been the churn, how is the cohort behaving in 3 years? Anyway, you need to do that.
There is a reason behind that. So our retention ratio of the customers are around 70 to 80%. Majority of the revenue has been generated through institutional and B2B. There is a reason behind that, and also corporate gifting. Our mix of product allows us different channels of revenue. Now, B2C, why less orders online, is that we have not been able to spend and burn enough to generate B2C orders across India.
So you talked about trying to go offline as well in parallel to online.
Yeah.
And there will be a huge investment to go multiple offline stores.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's franchisee. Even when I start the first store, I'll sell it.
So
I do not want to I'll be asset light.
No franchisee will do it free of cost. He will take away all your margin and he will do it. Either you lose margin.
Correct. And especially when you haven't established yourself as your own brand before you do your franchising.
Right.
And trying to raise just 2 crores. Yeah. So this math is
I can start with less amount also. I only need amount currently to market the platform and to start the first store. That's it.
Just not convinced why you're jumping into offline when you're getting some good traction.
I was also not. There are stores in Ahmedabad. I was not because I wanted to scale up. And offline is a capital intensive way of scaling up, which is not possible. So franchisee I thought of is the way of doing it. And offering online platform to the franchisees in the region demarcated. And I only focusing on the sourcing, quality sourcing and the operations.
What is your logistics cost?
4 to 6% currently. It will come down. If I have the franchisees spread across, it will happen intra-city. It will come down.
Whether we invest or not, this guy will make it.
Wow, that is a strong statement. Very strong statement.
Thank you so much, Rajan. And thank you to the jury as well. As we're ending the show tonight, take a look at the score tally of who's leading and who's not at the end of these 6 contestants. The red and green lights on your screens indicating also an intention to invest on the part of the jury, a green light showing a favorable response.
That's all we could manage to pack into this episode. Who are the final 4 contestants who made it through to the shortlist here in the Western Zone on Leaders of Tomorrow Presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. All that, much more coming up on our next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Coming up in part 4 of Leaders of Tomorrow Presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, the last 4 companies who pitched to our eminent jury and faced the intensive grilling. Stay tuned for all the action.
Extremely well presented, very confident, very passionate.